Hello, welcome to Lively Living with Lydia. This is Lydia here from LydiaRomeroJohnson.com. I just wanted to hop on briefly just to um, remind you of some ways that you can stay inspired. So, this is how to get and stay inspired. Just a side note, my young son is playing video games with a friend downstairs, and he is a very passionate gamer. So he's loud. All right, let's get going. So, how to stay inspired, how to get inspired. Um, sometimes you have an idea or a goal or something that speaks to you, that speaks to your heart, that speaks to your life and your passions, and um, it gets you really excited. It feels really good. You're ready to take action, and it's just like, okay, this thing needs to happen. Go all in, everything, right? It's great. All good vibes. Everything's like, woo, inspiration. And then you set that goal. It's not going to be something that just transforms overnight. So, just like losing weight or getting healthier, lowering your blood pressure, adding more money into your bank account, paying down debt, all of those things, coming off medications. I just list some of those things because those are some of the things that have been part of my journey. Um, and it's kind of like, okay, huge goals, some of them, right? Like, holy crap. Um, but you have to find ways to stay inspired along the way so that you can continue to take action on those goals. So, some of the things that I found helpful with getting inspired through achieving goals is to write things down. Definitely they say like 40% of the things that you actually write down, you're more likely to complete or achieve the goal. So writing it down, whatever style that speaks to you. If you want to like write down a word of the thing that you're trying to achieve and get creative and draw a picture of it. So let's say if it's something like finances or debt, you can, say something about it and then draw some cool pictures of money if you're visual and things like that. So that can be something. Words of affirmation, I find that they really speak to me. So words of affirmation are something that I encourage. So if you have financial goals, then maybe you're going to go ahead and you're going to kind of look up some goals that are specific to money, specific to success, that will give you that little oomph, and take a picture of them, rewrite them, like post them all over your damn room or the working space that you have so that you're more likely to stay on track. Other words can be like if health is something that you're working on, you can find some words or quotes or affirmations that kind of speak to that. What else for inspiration? Visualization, I think, is like super helpful. Kind of seeing it. So like you get to a place in space at time, and I kind of close my eyes, but you really see it. It's already happening. You can see that thing the way that you want it. You could see the way that you want to feel, and it feels damn good. So that gives you a little boost. Like, okay, I have to keep making progress. You can document your journey. So again, journaling we know you can do, but you can actually, why not talk to yourself on video and just record it? You don't have to share it with anyone, but you can see your own progress that way as well. Music, of course. Maybe you go ahead and kind of find a song that represents a feeling that is tied into what you're trying to achieve. So whether that's like a Rocky Balboa, like the Rocky song to go along with health goals, or maybe it's a song like something from Cardi B that's money focused if you're working on some financial goals, like find a thing that works for you. But just keep yourself, keep that as something that you tap into daily, okay? It's almost like, taking a shower, right? So you take a shower, you get clean, you kind of reset. It's like shower yourself with the inspiration so that you can keep up that momentum and the motivation to keep working on the goals, okay? And every day is not going to be the greatest. There's going to be days where you're like, ugh, right? I get it. It's not going to be like oh, every day is going to feel amazing, butterflies and rainbows to work towards your goals. Sometimes it's going to be a grind, it's going to be tough, all of those things, but still make sure that you have that like inspiration, that internal inspiration is wired. Also, tapping into your why. So maybe you really look at, why do you want to achieve the thing, whether it's the weight loss, whether it's the lowering the blood pressure, whether it's the coming off the meds, whether it's increasing the income, losing the debt, all those things. Like, why do you want those things? How will they benefit you, or your family, or your life, or your situation, or whatever, right? Tapping into the why, and again, writing that down, having that in a place of space, that you can see that and surrounded by that and reminded of that, could definitely give you some inspiration. So that's it. Those are a couple of my tips. For more, please come back and visit LydiaRomeroJohnson.com if you haven't had a chance. You can learn a little bit more about some of my story, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Bye.